And guys, I'm still up here at Mount Laguna learning about fire safety. Joining me is the chief and the assistant chief of the Mount Laguna Volunteer Fire Department, Dennis Sherman. Let's start with you. What are some precautions that people need to take, things they need to know for fire season?
Well, precautions and concerns. If we look out here and we have this beautiful view where this person has his home, but you also see that there's a lot of brush coming up the side of the hill. The thing that's bad about that, when the Santa Anas come, and that's generally when the big fires happen, then what happens is that that brush turns into a terrible thing that will this house may not be standing there. If you look, he has done some things that are good though. For instance, he's cut a little bit of a fire break down here with a dozer. He's installed a metal roof on his, and he has a water supply on the other side with pumps and hoses, and so he's trying to be prepared as he can be. But that's what we need to think about. We need to be as prepared as we can be to save our structures when these things happen.
All right, Rick Corona, let's talk to you now and give us some other general precautions that people need to take, just things that we need to know since we are in fire season.
Well, the biggest thing is having the proper insurance for your structures. Also, just gathering your belongings to be able to get out of your house in the case of an emergency. It's the same with having an escape route, knowing what you're going to do if the fire does come before you have any fire help.
And insuring your home is also very important when you
Yes.
live in the San Diego area, right?
Yes, of course. Insurance is a big issue on it. Back in '03 and '07 was a big issue. Some people not having insurance.
Let's talk about things not to do, especially when you're living up here in a beautiful area like this, like obviously no campfires. Just take us through those tips.
Well, if you have a campfire, you need to be small in a protected area. Of course, not out in the brush, because fires start little and then they get huge. So you don't want to be starting anything. Doesn't matter how small it is.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to ruin anything like this. I mean, take a look out here. It's so beautiful up here in the Cleveland Forest, up in Mount Laguna. So pretty. So there are your fire safety tips. Hope everybody remains safe if the fire does come. And now I'll send it back to you.